to my channel. I am going to apologize in advance. My makeup is going to be a little gloomy today because I am, while I'm doing this, I'm preparing for a wake. So we're not going to talk about that today because I don't want to talk about anything depressing. I do have an idea for today, but I just wanted to let you know if it was a little boring or kind of basic today, it's because I'm going to a funeral. It's probably inappropriate for me to like bust out the fun colors. But today we are going to be talking about the Ulta sale that is coming up. So on August 23rd, they said that they would release it, which has already happened. So they released the items that are going to be sold. On the 25th, it's early access for Platinum and Diamond. And then on the 30th, I believe, I think it's the 31st, they release all the products. So, well, release the first set of products. So, you know, every day up until I believe the 17th of September, they will have different deals, whether they be online or in store. And you can get a bunch of different products. And you get them at a discount at about 50%. So that is what's going on right now. I went through all the products and I made a list of the ones I am going to purchase, the ones I recommend, and the ones that I think you could just save your money. I don't think, in my personal opinion, I don't think they're worth it. So before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, whatever you can afford. And if you're not a fan of my videos, I'll see you on the way out. Bye. All right, so I'm gonna be don't come for me. I am going to be playing with the Longing palette today. So that is what I am going to use as my look today. So we're just gonna get the tape and I think I'm gonna get started. So we're gonna start with a positive. We're gonna start with the products I recommend. So the first product I recommend for the sale is on August 30th. They're going to be having on sale the About Face Performer Skin Focused Foundation. So usually this product is typically like a good price to begin with, but getting it almost 50% off is pretty good in my opinion. I think it is a really nice foundation. It's like medium coverage, it's got skincare properties, it is just very it's a nice foundation. It is a natural finish. You can build it up a little bit because I have definitely built it up a little bit to do what I need to do kind of deal. But it definitely stays more of a medium coverage, and I think it works better as a medium coverage foundation. So if you're looking for something that is not that, then maybe this one isn't for you. I do have another recommendation. If you do like more full coverage foundations, but I do like the skin foundation. So that is on the 30th. Sorry, it does start on the 30th, my bad. But that is the 30th. Then on the 31st, I would recommend, let me get a brush first before I start. There we go. The IT brushes for Ulta Airbrush Full Coverage Complexion Brush in number 77. And you're gonna see a theme where I am going to recommend those brushes because personally I like those brushes a lot. I have all the highlighter brushes and I do have a complexion brush. They do not do any of the special edition ones, so the one that looks like a star or the one that looks like a heart. I have the one who looks like a heart. How cute is that? But I definitely like my IT Cosmetics brushes. I think they work really well. I think they are such a pretty, they give such a pretty finish to the skin. I actually used the brush today on my skin and I didn't have to go in with a sponge afterwards because I think it just leaves a very pretty finish without having to, you know, go any deeper with the brush. But yeah, that is the one for the 31st. And I am going to recommend some of the other brushes. We're just not there yet. But that is just, you know, they're a little pricey, definitely a little pricey in my opinion. But since they are going to be on sale, that is why I am recommending. Because I know you can get like a Morphe brush for way cheaper. There's a bunch of different brushes you can get for way less money. But if you're looking for a good brush that usually is a little pricier, I would recommend the IT brushes. September 5th. Now y'all know I usually am very against like high-end mascaras because I think you can get great mascaras at the drugstore, and mascaras only last about 3 to 6 months. So I feel like it's one of those products that's just not gonna last very long, so why spend a ton of money on it? It's also a repurchase product. So what I mean by a repurchase product is that you're gonna have to repurchase it countless times. Unless you're like me who likes to try new things every so often. So sometimes you don't end up buying the same thing over and over again. But for this for like the discounted price, I would definitely recommend the Benefit FanFest mascara. I definitely like that one. I think it gives like a good good hold to the eyes. I think it looks very pretty on the eyelashes. So I don't think you're gonna be disappointed with the look. I think it does exactly what it says it's going to do and just makes your eyes look super pretty in the process. I think it holds my lashes really well, so I don't have problems with the lashes falling throughout the day, which is like my big issue, which is why I use a lot of waterproof, but this one I think works really well for what it states it wants to do. So definitely September 5th, the Benefit FanFest mascara. Also on that day, they do have another IT Cosmetics brush. This one is the Airbrush Blurring Concealer Brush, which is number 103. I think that one is also a good brush. So if you're looking, like I said, if you're looking for some like good like brushes, IT Cosmetics I don't think is a bad option, especially for what they're worth. I definitely think you could do worse brushes. I think they're good. Well, what am I saying? They're good brushes. I don't think they're bad. I don't think they're bad quality. They feel like, they don't feel cheap, which I feel like a lot of my Morphe brushes feel very cheap, which like they are very cheap. So not a big deal. I'm not saying anything about it, just they are cheaper. So if you are looking for like a brush that's like feels very luxurious, I would, not very luxurious, but feels like, well, nice. I would not say luxury, but I definitely would say nice. Go with that one. Okay, white or silver, white or silver, white or silver. Let's go white. And we're gonna focus on this for a second because I need to have my eye closed for this one. There we go. All right, and then that is all for September 5th. September 6th. September 6th is another IT brush. It is the Airbrush Buffing Foundation Brush. So I would recommend it if you like the shape of it. So if you like the shape of this one over the other complexion brush, I would recommend it, but I don't think you need both. So if you're looking for one complexion brush, I would say get one or the other, but I don't think you need both to satisfy your needs. Unless like, you know, makeup artist or whatever, but I don't think you need both to satisfy what a normal person needs in their complexion. But what am I talking? I have 50 million brushes because I have the hardest time remembering to clean my brushes. Not the point, but okay. Let's see. And then for September 7th, I have quite a few for September 7th. It just kind of rolled that way because I felt like there were some really good quality products on the 7th for this. So my first one is the Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium Le Parfum. So it is one of the bigger sizes of the parfum for 50% off, which I think is a great deal, especially if you like that scent. I like that scent. I definitely considered getting the bigger bottle. The reason I may not bust in and just purchase it is because I still have a travel size that isn't finished. And I am nervous that if I buy the full size bottle, I'm gonna stop using my travel size and it's just gonna go to waste. So with fragrance, I try not to buy the full size bottle when I still have a travel size. There's only one time I broke that rule, and it's because I didn't buy it. It's because a friend gave it to me. She got a Gucci perfume that she didn't like, and I had the travel size, and I was like, oh, I love that perfume. That's one of my favorites. And so she gave it to me, but I didn't buy it. I just took the opportunity to have a full-size bottle. So when my regular one, my travel size one does die out, I'll have a replacement, which will be very lovely. Also that day, the Benefit Wonderful World Silky Soft Powder Blushes are on sale, and I definitely recommend those. Like, those are so freaking pretty. I have one in my collection that has lasted me like a really long time, which is also very nice to not have to like purchase something over well, it's a color I don't use as much, so it does last me longer. I definitely have not made as much of a dent in it, but I think it has great pigmentation. It has beautiful, it has a beautiful finish on the skin. I think it looks wonderful when I do wear it. It's like the one I have is like a brick red, so that like brownie red color, and I don't wear a lot of reds, so that kind of defeats the purpose of the color. But I did want to get it in a color I don't usually get, which is why I guess I got the color. That is on me. But I think they work really well. They're very soft, which I like, which does mean they're a little powdery. Like, they do kick up a little bit, but they are like really pretty. If you've been looking at one of the colors of those blushes, I would definitely recommend getting it now when it is on sale. At least that's my opinion. Like, if you've been I use these sales to buy things that either I need to be replenished in my collection, or if I want to try something new. Because if I'm trying something new, I don't want to spend an arm and a leg to try something new. If I can try it on sale, I would love to try it on sale. That, or if I need to replenish a product. So sometimes I use this, sometimes I use this sale to pick up what is missing, like something, like if I'm just about to run out of something and they're having it on sale, I would definitely rather get it on sale than buy it full price again. So if I know I'm gonna need it again. That's just my opinion. I don't use this sale to just buy whatever I want. This is like a trying session for me. I'm usually very particular about what I pick. My lashes are looking very nice today. Thank goodness. We're gonna use waterproof because, well, crying's a thing. All right. And then we're still on the 7th. Another IT brushes sale. It's only for complexion brushes. I think it's for like face brushes specifically. So if you didn't like how the other face brushes looked, this might be the time, because they will be putting a select number of the other IT brushes on sale, the face ones. So if you didn't like how the other face brushes looked, and then there's one in the just the regular sale day. Definitely would recommend that. For the IT Cosmetics brushes, I won't harp on that too much. And then also, one of my favorite high-end foundations is going to be on sale that day, and is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. I like this foundation a lot. I bought it during the last Ulta sale, and I was not disappointed by the look. Like I said, I would have a more full coverage option on here, and this is definitely full coverage. You can get it to medium if you really want to, by using just a lighter amount, but I definitely would recommend the Estee Lauder Double Wear. That is also going to be on sale that day. The next day, we have some more products coming your way, specifically September 8th, Urban Decay Cosmetics, the 24/7 eyeshadows. I have one that isn't just the like Space Cowboy collection, you know, those specifically. I have ones that are not just those. I think they are fun eyeshadows for like, sure. I would not recommend getting them like full price, just because they are like pricey for a single shadow. But you know, if you're getting them on sale, like, go for it, just in my opinion. I have like this beautiful sapphire blue shade from them that I am just like enamored by. It is like very dark, very blue, very like glittery, pretty. So if you're looking for something like that, definitely go and give those a try. Then we also have the Fenty Beauty Iconic Velvet Liquid Lipsticks. I think they're a comfortable formula. They have a beautiful range of shades. I don't think you'd be disappointed with that one as well. Especially if you don't like a traditional liquid lip. They definitely feel like kind of like Korean liquid lips, where they're more of a moussey texture and not like full liquid. And then let's see. Also on that day is another IT Cosmetics brush. It is the small shadow brush. So there is an eyeshadow brush there in the process. Let's see if I can blend this out a little bit more. I think we got the edges blended. And then we have September 11th, the REM, the REM Beauty liquid eyeshadows are going to be on sale. I personally like those. I have quite a few in my collection. I have another sapphire blue color. I have none of the mattes, but the mattes look pretty too. I just don't keep a lot of matte liquid shadows on me. Personally, I do have a few that I really love and stay in my collection, but it is a little rare for me to keep matte liquid shadows. I feel like I don't use them as much, but Fembot and all those shades, super pretty on the lids, very glittery, very impactful. Love my shimmer ones. And then, did we have any more that were, yes. And then I have one more day of like ones I am recommending, and that is the Juvia's Place lips, and that is for the 13th of September. I think they are super pretty. It's just their lip products. They didn't say like specifically which one, so I'll give my recommendation. I really love the Juvia's Place lip liners. I think the lip liners are super pretty and just creamy. They go on the lips really well. They're easier to like blend out than some lip liners, so keep that in mind. But I personally like those a lot. And then the Complexion brush from IT Cosmetics. So those are the ones I would recommend picking up, just because those are products that are worked for me, that I enjoy. But this honestly is a sale for you to choose, so you can take my picks with a grain of salt or not. It's up to you. And then the ones I don't recommend. August 31st, I've talked about this before, this might not be a surprise, but the Clinique Almost lipstick in Black Honey, I don't think it's worth it. Like, not in the slightest. I think that the Almost lipstick is not very noticeable. It like doesn't stay on. Ooh, that's a lot of powder. Let's mix that in. Now this is a powder I'm gonna miss when it's fully gone. You could say what you want about Jacklyn. Personally, I have feelings, but her products were amazing. Very kind of sad on that. I liked her lip liners and her powder. That's gonna suck when I run out of those. But not the point. The Clinique Almost Honey, I just don't feel like is worth anyone's time, because it's just like, it doesn't stay very well in my opinion. Like, I have never had like good luck with it staying on like me personally. Like I have to reapply it so much, even if I'm not even like drinking or eating. And that's a big issue for me, is that like, if I have to reapply you just because you don't want to stay, but like, I understand if I've been talking a lot, or if I was like eating and drinking, like, I understand my lipstick right now, it's not going to stay on because of like eating and drinking. That one just doesn't stay on, and I'm not here about it. The next one is September 1st, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Better mascaras out there. Like, I mentioned FanFest. FanFest is so much better. The Too Faced Better Than Sex, I feel like they've just never changed the formula, never updated with the times. I don't think it's that good. Point blank, I don't think it's that good. And if you're looking for a good mascara, I just don't. Like, I've tried better, just way better than that one. September 6th, the Bare Minerals Bare Pro 16-Hour Skin Perfecting Powder Foundation. Not my bag, not my tea, not my journey. I've just never enjoyed it. I've just never enjoyed anything from Bare Minerals. Like, I've never had something that I was like super in love with Bare Minerals. Like, I feel like it just looks orange on me. I feel like all their like stuff just leans really orange. And so if you are orange, that's fine, but like, if you're not orange like me, I feel like you have a harder time finding your shade. So that's why I wouldn't recommend that. And then we have the September 8th, the Urban Decay Cosmetics eyeshadow primers. I just don't think are worth it. Like, I feel like they're too oily. They don't stick on very well. I don't see like a huge difference with it, because I don't feel like there's a ton of pigment in it to like actually block out your eyes. So that is my issue with that one. And then, let's see, September 11th, the Too Faced Plumping Lip Liners. I'm just not gonna recommend those because I heard they hurt, and I am not a hurt plumping person. I don't like it when it burns my lips. I've also heard it like keeps burning, whereas like I have one of the lip glosses, and yes, it burns, but it doesn't like stay burning. It eventually calms down. But that one I've heard just does not calm down, and for that I will never try it, because I can understand if it burns for a minute, but like if it continuously burns, no thank you. I ain't here to be. Beauty is pain is not my motto. Beauty is pain is not my motto. And then September 12th, the Beauty Blender Makeup Sponge. Just get a pack on Amazon, like the Paw sponges that Teresa's Dead recommends all the time. I like those. I have cheaper ones in my collection that work just as well as a beauty blender. I do own a beauty blender. I own two. One because I wanted to try it, and then the second one because I got it in one of those like Sephora Christmas kits, and I'm not impressed. Like, it's okay, it's fine, but it's not the kind of like, it's not the kind of like sponge I usually go for. I usually go for a denser sponge than those, and it's just like, I feel like it's just not my tea. It's not my journey, not what I enjoy. That and the Smashbox primer. It's a Smashbox primer. Do I need to say more? They're okay. They're not stellar. There's no hype around it anymore, to be quite honest. So what is the point of like one of those? And then September 15th, the Tarte Amazonian Clay 16-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. Definitely not worth it, because I think that thing is so cakey and it's just gonna like cake all on your face and you're not going to enjoy the experience. Like when they say cakey on a foundation, this is what I think of, because it is so thick. Like it doesn't look good. Like compared to the Estee Lauder Double Wear, which is full coverage, that doesn't look cakey on me. That Amazonian Clay stuff, oh my gosh, like cake city. Don't bother with it. And then the Stila liquid shadows are gonna be on sale on the 16th. I feel like better stuff has come out for a more affordable price, and I feel like they dry up really quick. Like I feel like if you own them longer than 3 months, which I don't think is the shelf life for them, you're just gonna be disappointed with how lackluster it is. Just, you're not gonna be thrilled with it, to be quite honest. Why is this eyelash drooping? That is not, there we go. I think I fixed it. Okay, and then next, those Stila liquid eyeshadows is where we left off. Sorry I had to go off camera for a quick second to eat a smoothie. Trying to up my protein intake, so had to go drink my smoothie for the morning. The next one is KVD Beauty eye products. I don't think the eyeliner is anything big on my radar. The tattoo liner, I've owned a couple of them and I've tried to make them work, and I feel like they just dry out really fast. So I'm not thrilled with those. I think there could be better out there. I don't look at a lot of liquid liners, so you're gonna have to do at your own discretion, but I'm just not a fan of them. And then just the other eye products, I don't know, KVD has not been like wowing me. I have a couple of their lipsticks, they're fine. A couple of their old lip liners, they're fine, but they're not like anything I am like itching to go out for, if you kind of catch my drift. But yeah, and then on the 19th, they have the Supergoop Mineral Matte Sunscreen. The Mineral Matte is just so like, ugh. Like it is so white casty. Like it goes on white and it's just white. It's hard to blend in. It doesn't like melt into the skin. It's just not, it's not my tea. Like it's not my journey. It's nothing like I would enjoy. Even on me as like a pretty pale person, it's just too much. Like it is too much on me, so I definitely do not recommend. And then we're gonna pull out the products I am going to buy. It's not gonna be a very long list because I am very particular about what I pick up. So here are the ones I am looking to personally get. So August 30th, I want to get a MAC Maximal Silky Matte Lipstick in Honey Love, because it's kind of a beigey color. I would like to swatch it in store first before I purchase, but it looks like a color I would really enjoy. I enjoy MAC lipsticks. I've been really into MAC lipsticks lately, so I definitely enjoy those, so I'm gonna go pick up another color and something I know I'm gonna wear consistently. September 1st, Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. I really love the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen, and mine is almost gone. Like it's sputtering at the end. I may try to cut it open and see if I can like scoop out the rest because I don't want to waste any product, but I really enjoyed the Unseen Sunscreen. One of my favorites, and I will be repurchasing. I did try to find a dupe in the e.l.f. stuff, the invisible sunscreen, the untouchable stuff, And it's got less SPF than the Supergoop, and it's a little bit more oily. Like I have this weird residue on my skin or like my hands after using it, so definitely do not recommend that. But the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen I will be repurchasing because I am out, and I was like, okay, when am I going to repurchase it? And this just came at a very good time. Definitely excited about that. September 2nd, the Half Magic Chrome Addiction Shimmer Eye Paints are coming out, and liners are gonna be half off, and I already have the two I want. They have been in my cart forever, and I'm finally gonna pull the trigger because I can get two for the price of one, and that excites me. It is the Paint in Fairies Are Real, which is like a blue shimmer shade, and of course Baby Bunny, which is a shimmery pink shade. Obviously, knowing me, I have to get the pink one because the pink one is so pretty. I have swatched them in stores. I know what I'm getting into. I want those bad. And then September 11th, I would like to try the Kylie Cosmetics High Gloss in Daddy's Girl. It's a shimmery pink lip gloss. Just something I'm thinking about to add to my collection because I'd like to try it out. It seems like a lovely looking gloss. I like lip glosses, pink shimmer specifically, and I'm just gonna give that one a try, see how it goes. There are two items that I debate back and forth, so we'll kind of see where I end up there. One is the Black Opium, there we go, the Black Opium perfume, just because I do use it a lot. Mine is running low, so I'll consider that one just because mine's running low. And honestly, it's my boyfriend's favorite perfume on me, so getting a bigger size might not be a bad idea. And then getting a backup of the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, just because it is like my favorite foundation. I am debating on and off because I do like to switch up foundations. I do like to buy new foundations, and I like to try new stuff. And it, as much as it is my ride or die, like it is my like go-to foundation when I need something that's going to be good all day, and I know it's gonna look good all day. I don't know. I think I need to think about it. If I want to bring another bottle, if I'm going to use this other bottle, because I am about halfway done with my bottle, and it's been about a year, so maybe in another year it'll be gone. I may just put that aside for now until I know for certain that I'm going to use up that other bottle and I'm going to want another bottle. Because, you know, something else could come out and I could really love that, and then what would be the point of what I just purchased? It just sit in my collection. So we're gonna hold off on that. And that is my recommendations for the Ulta sale. I think there's a lot of great products in there that you can definitely look to. Definitely a lot of products I enjoy from Ulta in that like slew. So I think those are the ones I think you're not going to be disappointed buying. And then I listed the ones that I am thinking you're going to be disappointed if you buy. I don't care if it is on sale. Like, if it's not worth it, it's not worth it, and you shouldn't just buy crap to buy crap. Get stuff you're actually going to enjoy and use. Definitely don't consider those. And then what I want, which is not a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products in total. I think I'm going to try to keep to those 5 products because I don't really see anything else I'm like itching for. So we'll see about that. But thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to check out my Instagram. It is CAPT_IVATING_makeup. So Captivating Makeup is the full name. We have a lot of fun over there. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you can afford it. And I will see you in my next video. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.